Good morning. This is Carissa Chilcutt with the National Weather Service in Wakefield, and I will be going over your daily weather briefing today. As for our highlights, we're going to talk about our last chance of isolated scattered showers today, then we'll be drying out for the next couple of days, and then we do have a marginal risk of excessive rainfall for today. Before we get into the details, kind of a broader picture of what's happening with the weather pattern right now, we do have this kind of quasi-stationary front that's going to be setting up just south of our area in North Carolina today. Right now it's still a cold front moving further south, but by the end of the day today it will become stationary over North Carolina, and that's going to be bringing some additional rain chances today, mostly in the southwest of our area. And then tomorrow that front is going to stay south of our area, kind of keeping rain chances away, and then high pressure builds into the area Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday will be mostly rain-free, but we could see some more moisture being brought in from that next approaching low pressure system and cold front. Today we do have a marginal risk of excessive rainfall, mostly in the south and southwest of our area, kind of south of the I-64 corridor. And really, we're not expecting a whole lot in terms of rainfall, but since it has been so wet and we've accumulated a lot of rainfall the last couple of weeks at this point, honestly, it really won't take a whole lot for a lot of these areas to see flooding. Tuesday and Wednesday, the rain chances are going to back off a bit, and so we're not expecting any excessive rainfall. In terms of severe weather, we're not expected to have any severe weather in the next 3 days. We could see a few storms today, but they should be sub-severe. As for our 3-day rainfall, look at all these zeros coming up in the next few days. It's going to be quite nice to get a break from this rain. At least I'm looking forward to it. Today is kind of the last chance for the next few days for any showers and storms. And as we've seen in the last couple of days, those storms are more likely in the afternoon. Our precip totals that we are expecting over the next week are pretty low. You can kind of see on the map to the left that we are not expecting a whole lot between now and Friday night. That is mostly going to be any accumulation from this afternoon and this evening, and then we have some more rain chances Saturday to next Tuesday. Our heat index is not quite as hot today as it was yesterday, but we could still see some upper 90s, mostly in the south, up to maybe a few triple digits down in northeast North Carolina. But overall, heat is not too much of a concern right now, or really for the next couple of days. However, we are going to see temperatures and humidity ramp back up on Friday and Saturday. That would be the next chance that we could need any sort of headlines for that. Here you can kind of see that progressing. We're going to be quite seasonable from now until Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday we kind of get these warmer temperatures coming back into the mid-90s, and then we'll also have some more of that moisture being brought into the area as that next system approaches, which could lead to those heat index values reaching headline criteria. The next couple of days between now and Thursday, that humidity is going to be a lot lower. This front that's moving through our area is actually going to be bringing in some nice cooler and drier air, so that's allowing the heat indices, excuse me, to be a lot lower really Tuesday through Thursday. So we will welcome that if you are a fan of lesser humidity. As for our regional forecast summary, really the big thing here is going to be we're going to be mostly dry through midweek, and then those rain chances will return for the weekend. Our outlook for the next week is pretty much near normal for any precip, and maybe a little bit above normal for temperatures. Our rip current forecast is currently low at all of our beaches through this evening. And then tomorrow we will see a moderate risk for the southern beaches, low risk for the north beaches. And then we are expecting a moderate risk for Wednesday and Thursday at all of the beaches. The tropics might be waking up a little bit. Right now, there is a 20% chance of any organization forming far in the Atlantic coast, so there's not really any threat to our area right now. And the environmental conditions are forecasted to be unfavorable for further development. So we're not too concerned at this time. Switching to marine, we are not expecting any small craft headlines over the next couple of days. There could be a few gusts up to 20 knots in the bay, but we are expecting the sustained winds to be below 20 knots. So here's a kind of a look right now. Winds are mostly northeasterly, kind of becoming more northeasterly today and into tomorrow, and kind of keeping that northeasterly flow, kind of becoming more easterly on Wednesday. But again, those winds are going to be below small craft criteria. And here is another look at those wind gusts. Again, maybe a few gusts up to 20, but overall not expecting small crafts over the next couple of days. And waves are going to be quite benign as well, mostly 2 to 3 feet in the coastal waters and 1 to 2 in the bay. So that wraps up today. Not a lot quieter than it has been the last couple of days, but we will welcome the break and all the severe weather. Thanks.